Hey everybody, the Ace Who Plays Bass here, back with another video, and man, has it been a minute. Been so busy with work and stuff lately, I haven't really gotten around to doing many videos recently. But I'm here now, and I've got another upgrade video for you. So today I'm going to be installing some new pickups that I got. Yes, I know, more pickups, but this time, instead of bass pickups, I got a set of guitar pickups. And right here I have some Fender Tex-Mex Stratocaster pickups. I chose these ones in particular because based on the stats on the back, it has, for the most part, pretty balanced frequencies, especially for mid and bass. I feel like mid is a little bit underappreciated for the most part. And you see that the treble is kind of the same here and here for the neck and middle pickups, except for the bridge, you get a little more of a high treble. But throughout each of these pickups, the mid and bass frequencies are pretty balanced. So we'll see how that goes. So I'll be putting these new pickups into this Squier Stratocaster guitar that a buddy of mine gave me about 5-ish years ago. I can't keep track of dates, but see here it's got the Japanese rising sun and the tsunami finish. Really cool aesthetic. I like that. And so yeah, it doesn't have any brand name up here, but it's a Squier. Trust me, it's a Squier. And it works pretty well, so enough of that. But so I'm going to be taking out these stock pickups and replacing them with those new Fender pickups. And not only that, I'm going to take out these stock Squier pickups and put them onto another guitar. I'll get that right up for you. So right here, I've got a Baja Strat clone guitar. As a matter of fact, this was my very first ever electric guitar. I got it back when I was in the 8th grade for Christmas. That was 2004. Oh, jeez, I'm old. Anyway, that's not clearing my throat. That's still in my throat. But, yeah, so this thing has been through quite a lot. I had to put in a new bridge because one of the saddles broke. And not only that, before having to switch out the bridge, this tuning peg broke. I mean, like the whole machine head broke, so I couldn't even tune it. So for a while, this guitar was virtually unplayable, at least at its full potential. But I feel like I've at least made it playable. Just like kind of as a practice guitar, or keep it around for just for historic reasons. Ooh. So yeah, basically same as before. I'm going to be taking the stock pickups out of the other guitar, put the new ones in that, and take those stock pickups and put them here. Sounds simple enough, right? And I do apologize for the camera angle. I'm still doing this on my phone. Yeah, I have the light off because I don't want that ceiling. I want that ceiling light shining into you. Anyways, so I'll see if I can do some kind of a time-lapse thing. I mean, if I had a better camera, I probably would, but I'll just show you each step as I go along. And I hope that I can do a little bit of a demonstration, like a before-after kind of thing, like comparing the old pickups to the new pickups to show you how they sound. Unfortunately, my crate tube amp has been having some volume issues. It's for a couple times I've been using it, the volume has been decreasing and increasing on its own. I checked the tubes and everything, they seem fine. It could be some other electrical failure, maybe some signal issues between the speaker and the amp, I don't know. I'll have it looked at. So, in case that doesn't work, I may have to resort to using this. And as you can see by the name, this combo amp came with that guitar that just fell over. Sorry about that. So yes, if my good guitar amp doesn't work, I'll have to use this. Just do the before and after demonstrations on this little combo amp. Only 10 watts, but it came with a $50 guitar back in 2004. So, and it's the only other amp that I have that works as far as guitars go, anyway. But anyway, I'll see you a little bit later, and let's see how this upgrading project goes. See you soon. Okay, looks like I have all the materials I need together. Now let's get started. Not going to film the whole process, just film the highlights since I don't have a good enough camera to do the time lapse with. Doing this all on my phone. Anyway, I'll be with you in a moment. Now I had to rotate it a little bit to see the underside, because I need to remove the pickups from here, because we got the these black ground wires and then the colored hot wires, and just wire them to this right here is our selector switch. Anyhow, got to get that done. Okay, so hopefully I can recreate this circuit that they have here. They used way too much slack, and they even put a zip tie on there. I gotta cut that off, probably, because all I really want to do is match up the circuit of the old one to the new ones. Because yeah, here's my new ones right here. The one with the white wires through the neck, and as a matter of fact, they have a schematic here that I can reference. Red and black, that's the middle, and then yellow and black is the bridge. Anyway, okay, so I got that zip tie off so I can kind of see where the wires are going better. It's just that in this one, in the Squire stock pickups, both the neck and the bridge pickups have a white wire. It's the white wire to the hot wire to this one, to the neck pickup, is going to this third prong right here, and the yellow wire, which is the hot for the neck pickup, is going here, and the white hot pickup for the hot wire for this pickup is going here, to the one furthest from me. So now I know where all that stuff is going. Yeah, they used a lot of slack here. These new ones don't have too much slack. I think I should be fine with that. But now I know where everything's going, and I have this schematic here, well, this diagram for reference. Okay, I feel a little bit better now. Alright, later. Okay, so far I desoldered the old pickups. Don't worry, I have the diagram in front of me. I know where all of them are supposed to go. And I screwed in the bridge pickup. Added those little rubber pieces for resistance of sorts, and just got to do the same for the other two, and then solder all the hot wires up here accordingly, and the ground wires into here. This little solder point there. Let me zoom in. That one there. Might have to braid them together like they did before, but let's see how this goes. Alright, so all the new pickups are screwed into their slots, but now I just got to figure out a way to set up these wires and then solder them to their corresponding points. And then after that, I should be done with this one and go work on the next guitar. Alright, catch you later. Okay, after cutting down and shaving the wires, I got them connected, and yep, as always, my soldering job's not too good, but I'm going to test and see if they're connected properly by doing that screwdriver test thing. So I'm going to plug this in and to that little amp over there, and touch the magnets and see if it makes a sound. Just a moment now. Alright, so I have it plugged in, amp is on. Let's give it a try. If it doesn't work, I'm going to redo this footage. Oh yeah, the volume wasn't on. Oops. Huh. Getting feedback from everything but the bridge. What's wrong with the bridge one? Was a little worried there for a second. I guess it's because stupidly I forgot that this thing wasn't on the bridge setting. So now the bridge is activated. It's making a noise. And now to the middle pickup. Basically, if you're supposed to touch metal to that piece there, it'll make a sound. Now to the bridge. Oh, I'm sorry, the neck. My apologies. Position 1 to the neck. Alright, so the screwdriver test seems to have worked. Everything's connected properly, for lack of a better term. Well, let's get this put back together and string it up again. I might need to completely restring it because they're not like bass strings where I could reuse them. Although you should change your strings every now and then anyways. And since it's very late, it took me a long time to find a wiring configuration that worked for me. So I don't know, I'm probably going to get into that one tomorrow. So I'm going to shut it off right here. Alright. Okay, the pick guard is back on. I'm going to see if the screwdriver test still works. Alright, so it's on the neck. And now to the middle. Then the bridge. Okay. Good enough for me, at least. We'll see how it sounds when I put it all back together. Alright, so the Japanese Tsunami guitar has the new pickups installed and has been restrung. To be exact, I used D'Addario nickel wound 11 to 49s because I typically play a half step down, and this was recommended to me when I looked it up. Anyhow, now time for me to get started on the next one. Alright, coming along good. Okay, moving on to upgrading the Baja Strat clone, my very first guitar. So same process as with the Squier. I'm going to take the strings out, remove the pick guard, and then take out the old pickups and desolder them, and then solder in not the new pickups, but these are the pickups I took out of the Squier. To give this goal here is to give the this old guitar of mine, a better tone. So just I've just been wanting to make this playable and sound a little more decent than the cheap guitar that it was. It's a nice, for a cheap guitar from 2004, it still sounds okay. It actually sounds pretty good, in fact. But I want to see if I can improve the tone on such a cheap guitar. Anyway, let's get started. Okay, so I unscrewed the pick guard and turned it over, and I gotta say wow. There's the circuit for the Baja guitar. I gotta say, this might just be my opinion, but I like this circuit configuration better than the Squier. This actually looks a little neater than the Squier. See, they're all kind of wound up there, and they're following a quasi-straight line, and there's no like long slack of wires being zip-tied together like in the Squier. They've been basically cut to the I would say as minimum as they can get. They're a little more minimalistic with this one. Now I don't quite remember where exactly this was made. Perhaps China, but I'll have to see if I can find any specs on this, if they even exist anymore, because I got this thing back in 2004. So I'm sure if I look it up on the internet I'll find it, and I'll post in the description, as I will for the pickups and whatever else I feel is appropriate. Anyway, so now we got a good look at what the circuit looks like. I'll give you a little close up there. So if I remember from the diagram, it is kind of reversed. So we got the neck pickup up here. The neck pickup is typically the last one here, going from here to here, and the red one is the middle, and then the bridge pickup right here will be soldered to this point right here. So yeah, we're right here. That's where it was on the other one. Alright, anyway, I'll get to replacing those pickups and screwing them back in and soldering them. Alright, see you in a bit. And another thing I wanted to mention is the cavity underneath the pick guard is larger than it was on the Squire, because the Squire had like rectangle here and like a bit of a trench right here. Now this one's just a big trench. That might make it a little bit easier for me, but we'll see. Okay, so I desoldered the wiring on those pickups. I just want to show you all this, if my camera will focus in on it. I'm not sure if it will. Come on, focus. Okay, provided this camera doesn't want to focus, that is one of the screws. This bent up POS screw was holding in this pickup right here. Just wanted to stop and show you that. I mean, I like the wiring configuration on this better than the Squire, but oh, Jesus. Jeez. Anyways, moving on. Alright, at this point I've screwed in the Squire pickups into the pick guard. Next up is to trim down these wires and configure the wiring, and then solder the points to their respective areas. Ground to the volume potentiometer there, where you see that blob of solder, and the hot wires here. Alright, let's get on with it. Alright, so I have the Squire pickups, the wires soldered in, hot wires are where they're supposed to be. I even put a piece of tape there to differentiate that wire from the neck pickup to the bridge pickup, because they're both white, and all of the ground wires are where they should be. Yeah, soldering is a science. It's an art too, but I'm not very artistic when it comes to it. But as long as it works, but I'm gonna check if the contacts are in properly by doing the screwdriver test in just a moment here. Okay, little lamp is plugged into the guitar, and now let's try position 1, which should be the neck pickup. Yep. Position 3 for the middle, and then position 5 for the bridge. Yep. My soldering might be a tad ugly, but it seems to have worked. Alright, now let's screw the pick guard back in and then restring it and everything. And then I'll be ready to test these guitars with their quote-unquote new pickups. Alright, I'll see you in a... Okay, the pickup upgrade on the Baja Stratocaster clone guitar has been completed and restrung with the same strings that I put on the other guitar. Now we're going to move on to the demonstration video where I test out the the before and after stuff with the stock pickups and the new pickups. Anyway, I'll see you there in about a few minutes. Alright. Here's the Squire demonstration with the stock pickups. Currently on the Crate Stealth 50. And I'm going to go through each position of this control switch, going from 1 all the way down to 5. Position 3, middle. Let's go to position 4, so middle and bridge. Position 5, nothing but the bridge. Pick up. Let's try the same positions but go clean this time. Position 1 again, so only the neck. Two, so back to the middle. Third position, so middle only. Position 4, middle and bridge. Okay, let's move on to the next guitar. Moving on to the Baja guitar with stock pickups on the distortion channel. Same amp as before, and I'll throw in some trem stuff a little later. I haven't done it yet, but I will. Position 1. Position 2. Okay. Position 3, middle. Position 4. Position 5. I rarely use the whammy bar, so my apologies. Anyhow, how did that riff go again? first position, but use the clean channel. Gotta cover all bases, you know? Key change there. Position 2 now. Up. Position 3 again. Four. Okay. Position 4. Apologies again for the camera angle. You probably couldn't really see what I was doing on my fretting hand, but doesn't matter. I'm just kind of showing you how it sounds. Anyway, on to the next one. Alright, now I'm going to be jamming on the Squier Strat with the new Tex-Mex pickups put in here. And starting on the distortion channel over there on the crate amp, going to mess around a little bit starting on position 1. So, neck pickup. Now let's go to position 2, so neck and middle. around a little bit there. Don't know why I'm doing that. And I'm sorry you can't see my face. The phone is angled so it's not showing the ceiling light. Don't want to blind you all. Now position 3, middle only. I don't want to mess with any of those dials there because I don't want to end up having those volume issues I was having. For now it's working, knock on wood. Anyway, position 4, middle and bridge. Now, if I remember correctly, the bridge should have a hot treble tone on this guitar now. Because as for the other pickups, well, the treble was still a little higher. It wasn't as high, but throughout all these pickups, the mids and the bass are pretty balanced. How did that riff go again? I don't normally play with a pick because it gets in the way of things and catches on other strings, but that's me making excuses. But anyway, now position 5, bridge only. Yeah, I hardly use a whammy bar, but I think since I have it, I should show you how it sounds with the new pickups. Anyway. Let's try to clean channel out. Spending too much time. Position 1 again. Yep, see that? That's not how that goes. Wrong fingerings, but almost. So middle only, position 3. Turn that down a little bit. Where's the master control? There we are. Position 4. Okay. Now, bridge only, position 5. Okay, so there's my demonstration with the Tex-Mex pickups in the Squier Strat, the Tsunami guitar. I don't think I've really given it a name, so. Now let's move on to the Baja. Alright, now we've got the Baja Strat clone guitar with the Squier stock pickups that I removed from the other guitar. Going to start on the distortion channel again, going through all the positions. Here's how it sounds. And I remember the tremolo bar this time, so. Position 1. Position 2. Third position. 4th position. Switch to clean. Position 1 again. Position 2. Middle only, position 3. Four. Sorry. Pick with the hand. Position 5. That might be a forbidden song, and I'm sorry, but no worries. Well, that about does it for the demonstration for the Baja with the Squier pickups. I think they sound pretty cool. Let me know what you think. And you know what? It still surprises me that the wiring in this thing, I call it a $50 guitar as a joke, but when my parents got it for me for Christmas in 2004, it cost about $160 at the time for this, the combo amp, the CD that came with it, and the gig bag. So I'd say this is roughly maybe $100 or so on its own, which is still cheap for a guitar. But the wiring on this guy was better than it was on the Squire. That surprised the hell out of me. But anyway, you'll see. Yeah, you'll get the idea. Anyway, thank you for watching this, and for those of you who had to sit through my limited guitar playing, my profound apologies. Stay metal, y'all.